The first time I tried to get sober, I was 18 years old. I didn't get sober till I was 21. So it took me 3 years of in and out,
Yes,
in and
yes,
out, trying and failing, trying and failing. And I had a serious relapse the time before, God willing, my last sobriety, my recent sobriety. And it's just a very common part of being a drug addict, of being an addict, of being an alcoholic. But you know, alcoholics drink. What drug addicts do? Drug addicts use drugs. That's what we do. So when it comes to hardwiring that old neurological behavior that's just hardwired in us, that doesn't change overnight. So if you have relapsed, first and foremost is don't be so cruel to yourself that you deprive yourself another opportunity of healing.
Because that's all it is. It's an opportunity. You're so good.
Yes, it's just another learning lesson for us. And I had to go through that relapse. I had to get my ass kicked enough to become willing to start to change my behavior. Because I knew that I had an issue. I knew that I couldn't stop drinking, but I wasn't really willing to do the necessary work to change. I wasn't willing to create a relationship with a higher power, with God of my understanding that was going to solve my problem. I just wanted the cops to leave me alone.
Yes,
I wanted my girlfriend to stay. I didn't want to lose a job. So I had these surface motives that were insufficient when it came time to change my behavior. And it wasn't until that very last relapse where I was broken down enough. And we talk about all the time, Jay, this little window of grace opened up in the heart where I could start taking different action. I start willing to behave differently.
Yes, that's so good. I'm always reminded of you cannot have the resurrection without the crucifixion.
So powerful.
And you got to be in that garden with the blood pouring and then asking the Father to relieve this from me. I don't want to do this anymore. That's the addict's prayer. And it's so in relation to how Jesus lived in that moment and what happened in the resurrection, a new beginning, a new life.